Dumela Mothabara. Today I want to speak from the heart, but with some critical analysis too, about something that's been bothering me. You see, South Africa's Bill of Rights, our cornerstone of democracy, guarantees every citizen the freedom of religion, of association, and of movement. That is sections 15, 18, and 21 of our Constitution. Now, based on those protections, Floyd Shivambu's attendance at the church service in Malawi as a private citizen should be a non-issue. It falls squarely within his constitutional rights, plain and simple. But here's the thing. He is not just a private citizen. He is the Secretary General of the MK Party. And suddenly, his presence at that church becomes a national debate, raising eyebrows and headlines. So the big question is, why are some political figures held to a higher moral standard than others, even when those others might be involved in far more serious controversies? Let me give you two examples. First, President Cyril Ramaphosa. Despite serious allegations tied to the Phala scandal, he is still in office, still commanding power, still enjoying elite backing and institutional legitimacy. Second, members of parliament who have visited Israel, a state that South Africa, Amnesty International, and Human Rights Watch have all accused of maintaining apartheid-like policies and causing genocide in the Gaza Strip. Yet those MPs faced little to no backlash. Their actions were, for the most part, normalized. So we have to ask, why is Shivambu's connection to Shepherd Bushiri, a religious figure who, yes, we all know, has legal troubles, treated as if it is uniquely scandalous, while those causing up to the state accused of systematic oppression get a pass? Why? Who set the moral standard for public office in South Africa? Who? And why do these standards seem to shift depending on the party, the person, or the political agenda? Why? And here is my take. It is all about political optics and power. Shivambu's critics are not just concerned about his ethics. No, they are not. They are using his association with Bushiri as a tool, a way to delegitimize him as the MK Party Secretary General. On the other hand, politicians like Ramaphosa or those who align with the Israeli lobby operate within the dominant political order that protects them. It insulates them and it controls the narrative. That is where we see the real hypocrisy. In South Africa, public accountability is not always about ethics. No, never. It is more often about who has power, who controls the story, and who fits into the mainstream agenda. That is a problem. Because while our Constitution promises us individual freedoms and equal rights, the code of public opinion, driven by media framing, partisan bias, and elite interests, often tell a different story. One where the rules bend for some and break others. And honestly, that is a shame. Let us keep holding our leaders to the same standard. Let's do that. Let's not change.